Hello, everyone. Greetings. Thank you for being here with me. I just wanted to come in here and honor the spring equinox here in the Northern Hemisphere. I just wanted to do a short video to just talk about the spring equinox, honor it, and share a little bit of how we can do so. And the spring equinox here marks the sacred threshold in the wheel of the year, a moment when day and night stand in perfect balance, offering us a mirror of harmony within ourselves. It is both an astronomical alignment and a deeply symbolic invitation to awaken, renew, and realign. At its heart, the spring equinox is a portal of balance. Light and dark meet at equals, and reminding us that growth does not come from light alone, but from the integration of both shadow and illumination. This is a time to honor all parts of your journey, the quiet winter introspection and the emerging spark of new life. And the themes of this season of spring are rebirth and renewal. Just as the earth begins to bloom, so do our inner landscapes. The equinox signals a fresh start, a chance to shed the old layers and step into a new cycle with intention. So let's think about what is ready to come into the light within us. Then the other theme is balance and harmony. The equal length of day and night reflects the importance of equilibrium. This is a powerful time to recalibrate your energy between doing and being, giving and receiving, rest and action. So, where in your life are you seeking balance right now? And then the other theme is fertility and creation. In many traditions, the equinox is associated with fertility, not only in physical form, but also creative and spiritual. Ideas, dreams, and visions are ready to be nurtured into form. So, what seeds have been quietly forming within you? It's just some questions to reflect on the themes of the spring equinox. And to just to touch base with a little bit of across cultures, how we celebrate it. For me, I believe for me, spring is the new year. That's when everything comes back to life. I'm a spring person, spring baby, was born in spring. So I see that as like the coming back to life. And many traditions also have the new year during this time, especially the Persian tradition, Nowruz. It's been celebrated for over 3,000 years and marks the Persian New Year at the exact moment of the equinox. And just some other things they do, they cleanse the home to symbolize purification, like spring cleaning, we'll say here. And then the altars are created with sacred items, and waters often included to represent clarity and life. And the essence of it is renewal, rebirth, and the flowing of life into a new cycle. In some European traditions, we have Ostara, which are the pre-Christian European traditions. The equinox festival of Ostara honors fertility, dawn, and new beginnings. And some of the symbols include the eggs. We also later on became Easter eggs, hares, flowers, and also it's a balance of light and dark. And the essence of it is fertility, emergence, and the quickening of life force. And one more, with Mesoamerican wisdom, the Mayan in Chichen Itza, at the Pyramid of El Castillo, there's a remarkable phenomenon that happens during the spring equinox. Light and shadow create the illusion of a serpent descending down the pyramid, and that is the serpent, the deity of Kukulkan, the feather serpent. So their essence, the spiritual essence of this is like cosmic alignment, the descent of divine energy, and the union of heaven and earth. In many indigenous and earth-based traditions, their cultures observe the equinox not as a fixed holiday, but as a relationship with the land, with the cycles of nature. And that's what I want to emphasize here. This is why I'm doing this, to honor the cycles of nature. Is marked by, the seasonal shifts, like the snow melts, the animals are waking up, the animals are also migrating, and the plants are growing, are starting to sprout. And also many ceremonies to honor these is to include offerings of water, earth, and sky, to include all the elements, and just that emphasis of balance and reciprocity with Mother Nature. And the spiritual essence of this is to listen to the earth's rhythm and honoring that interconnection, that we are part of nature, not separate from. And the equinox is a time where the waters of the earth begin to move again, and the cultures across the world have long recognized that this is a sacred turning point. So, some of the symbols and sacred energy that you can work with to welcome the spring, and you're welcome to create an altar in honor to the spring, either in your home or in your backyard or out in nature. Just kind of make a little bit of a symbolic offering to honor this time. Some of the symbolism could be seeds to plant in the fertile soil. Eggs have the potential of creation, new beginnings. Flowers here, just the unfolding of the divine timing and the beauty of a springtime with the flowers. And also just flowing water, like to cleanse and energize. And you can have an intention, and as you speak your intention, as the earth awakens, so do I. I welcome balance, growth, and new beginnings. Also, the air element represents and symbolizes the spring as new life, as the breath, the new breath, and also spring is in the air. Um, and the sacred threshold has been honored as a beginning, a renewal, an awakening. So to connect with spring in the air, let's just take a moment to do some breathing. Let's breathe in 3 times. Inhale deeply and exhale as a new beginning. Let's do it again. Inhale deeply. Exhale as a renewal. And one last breath. And a quiet awakening. And just pause and breathe, with your connect with yourself through your breath, through the element of air for spring, and to the items that you choose to connect with in your altar or in nature. Best way to do is outside. Go touch a tree, go look at the flowers, and just breathe and be present and say, welcome, welcome spring, welcome new life, and look all around you and connect with all life. And just some reflection questions. What is awakening within me right now? Like the animals are awakening from their hibernation, which is coming off winter. What's awakening now? I mean, what's the energy feeling like? What are your intentions, your plans? And also, what are your intentions? Am I ready to plan for the coming season? Like if you do planning ahead, or intentions like, okay, what am I going to be working on in spring and for the rest of the year, or just season by season? What are my goals? What are my intentions to focus on right now, to have that guidance, that internal guidance? And also, what must I release and to allow the new growth? Like the spring cleaning, what are we cleaning away? What is being left in the past, or where it needs to be, that no longer needs to come forward with you? And yeah, just ponder on these questions with the springtime here, spring cleaning, and being part of it. And just like the earth, you are meant to bloom. So bloom where you're planted. I love that. So thank you so much for being here with me. And I am excited for springtime. And thank you for being here, Tending Earth, in my channel. This is Teresa. And thank you. I'll see you next time. Happy spring. Bye.